Top 20 celebrities who are unrecognizable today.
And the neighbors would come over and they'd say to my mother, "How's Joan? Still not married?" And my mother would say, "If she were alive."
Ever wondered what it's like to change so much that even your biggest fans wouldn't recognize you? Today we're diving into the world of Hollywood's most shocking transformations. From once beloved stars who've become almost unrecognizable to jaw-dropping makeovers that defy belief, these celebrities have completely altered their looks, some by choice, others through the passage of time. But what drives these extreme changes? Is it the pressure to stay young or something deeper? Get ready to be amazed as we reveal the top 20 celebrities who are unrecognizable. You won't believe your eyes. Paul Stanley. Once the face-painted frontman of Kiss, Paul Stanley, now 72, has become nearly unrecognizable from his glam rock glory days. With rumors swirling around alleged cosmetic interventions, the transformation from star child to his present-day visage has kept fans and critics buzzing. Once known for his angular jawline and perfectly taut skin, features that complemented Kiss's larger-than-life theatrics, Stanley's modern look has softened and his features appear subtly altered, sparking endless speculation. Despite whispers of a nose job, facelift, fillers, Botox, eyebrow lifts, and even lip augmentation, Stanley stands firm, publicly denying any aesthetic surgery. "I'm an aging rock star. People can believe what they want, but I have never gone under the knife for my face," he once stated emphatically. Still, the doubters remain unconvinced. The only procedures Stanley has admitted to are ear reconstructive surgery to address his microtia and extensive orthopedic surgeries like hip replacement, rotator cuff repair, and knee cartilage restoration. The internet is rife with contrasting opinions, from supportive admirers to skeptical critics. Comment sections debate whether age alone or medical enhancement has altered the face that once smirked beneath shimmering makeup. Yet, as Stanley himself says, "What matters most is that I'm still here, still playing, still rocking." Though the public's fascination with his appearance lingers, Paul Stanley remains unapologetic, performing passionately. His true legacy transcends the whispers. It's built on the electric, larger-than-life spirit that made Kiss legends. Michela Romanini. Michela Romanini, once considered one of Italy's most breathtaking women, is now nearly unrecognizable. Known in the 1990s for her effortless beauty and high society allure, she commanded admiration across Europe. But today, her dramatically altered features have become a subject of fascination and disbelief. Numerous cosmetic procedures have transformed Romanini's once natural elegance into something markedly different, with plumped lips, modified eyes, and porcelain-like skin. Her most significant change: her lips, famously augmented with collagen injections, have redefined her appearance. What started as subtle enhancement spiraled into what she herself admitted was an addiction. "I was obsessed." Romanini has reportedly confessed about her love for lip collagen. Despite the drastic change, she remains unapologetic. "I don't regret it," she declared, embracing the consequences of her choices, even as she faces widespread judgment. The media, often merciless, have compared her appearance to an alien, a harsh, unkind critique that underscores society's obsession with beauty and perfection. Still, the public can't look away. Photos of Romanini flood the internet, igniting fierce debates over cosmetic surgery's addictive nature. Even as many express shock, her transformation serves as both a warning and a spectacle. While Romanini's surgically altered features are often criticized, they also symbolize the extremes some will endure in the pursuit of youth and beauty. Living under intense scrutiny, Michela Romanini embodies a complicated legacy, one of former beauty transformed, of defiance against age, and of the enduring cost of that fight. Kenny Rogers.
There's so many ways I want to say I love you.
Kenny Rogers, the country music legend whose soulful voice once crooned through timeless hits like The Gambler, has become a cautionary figure in the realm of cosmetic surgery. Though his music never wavered, his appearance changed drastically in the years before his passing, leaving him nearly unrecognizable from his peak fame era. Rogers openly admitted to undergoing cosmetic surgery, a decision he later came to regret deeply. "I wish I hadn't done it," he confessed, referring particularly to a botched eyelid lift that altered his signature warm-eyed expression.
It was a time when I had a lot of money and a lot of time, and I thought, what the hell, I'll go do something, you know. And Dolly and I we used to laugh about it. But it was all for the sake of what I thought was looking better.
In an industry obsessed with youth, Rogers sought to maintain his image, but quickly realized the impact on his confidence. It was a mistake, he admitted. While the surgeries never affected his iconic voice, they took a toll on his self-assurance. The procedures left him feeling uncomfortable in his own skin, curious about the natural aging process he had forfeited. Despite these struggles, Rogers remained committed to his art until 2018, when he cancelled several shows due to mounting health issues, some speculated to be worsened by his past surgical interventions. His story, shared with honesty and vulnerability, serves as a somber reminder of the risks associated with chasing eternal youth. Fans remember him not for the surgeries but for his legacy, his storytelling through music, his warmth and his immense contributions to country and pop culture. In the end, Rogers left behind a powerful message about embracing one's age gracefully, a lesson he learned too late, but shared with sincerity. Joan Rivers.
Not a maniac about it. Tell you the truth, it's murder on my hair.
Lovely hair.
Joan Rivers, the iconic comedian known for her biting wit and fearless humor, became just as renowned for her numerous cosmetic procedures as for her trailblazing career. Throughout her life, Rivers was refreshingly open about her obsession with surgery, often joking about her facelifts, neck lifts, and eyelid surgeries. "I've had so much plastic surgery," she famously quipped. "When I die, they'll donate my body to Tupperware." But behind the laughter lay a deep vulnerability. Her daughter, Melissa Rivers, later revealed that Joan had undergone a staggering 340 procedures, driven by insecurities that never left her. Tragically, Rivers passed away at 81 following complications from a throat surgery, a procedure intended to improve her voice. Melissa has called her mother's death preventable, pointing out that the clinic where Rivers received her final surgery showed an alarming lack of preparedness and professionalism. This led to a high-profile lawsuit, highlighting the severe risks inherent in a life dedicated to cosmetic enhancement.
And the neighbors would come over and they'd say to my mother, "How's Joan? Still not married?" And my mother would say, "If she were alive."
Joan Rivers' legacy is undeniably complex. On one hand, she broke barriers for women in comedy, wielding her sharp tongue with unmatched fearlessness. On the other, her relentless pursuit of youth through surgery serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of chasing perfection. Even as she joked about it, her choices and eventual fate resonate deeply, prompting reflection on the cost of beauty and the pressures faced by women in the public eye. Stick with me to the end of this video. Comment 1 if you're ready, and trust me, you'll love what's coming up. Priscilla Presley.
I'm not going to go back and say this isn't true, that's not true. You know, I can't do that. All I can do is write about the person that I knew.
At 76, Priscilla Presley's appearance is a far cry from her youthful days as the radiant wife of Elvis. Once celebrated for her striking beauty, Presley now contends with a drastically different look, shaped in part by unfortunate cosmetic procedures. Her journey into the world of beauty enhancement took a dangerous turn in the early 2000s when she fell victim to Dr. Daniel Serrano, a so-called doctor who administered low-grade industrial silicone injections. The substance, not fit for medical use, caused lasting damage to her face. Serrano was later jailed for his fraudulent practices, but the effects on Presley were irreversible. Speculation about her puffy, wax-like complexion continues to dominate headlines, with medical experts attributing her altered features to repeated Botox injections and aggressive laser treatments. Despite widespread public scrutiny and relentless tabloid focus, Presley remains resilient, still appearing at events and maintaining her presence in the entertainment world. Her experience serves as a stark warning about the risks of unregulated cosmetic work. It highlights how even the most glamorous can fall victim to dangerous beauty standards and unscrupulous practitioners. While Presley has never shied away from public life, the conversation around her appearance often overshadows her accomplishments and efforts to preserve Elvis's legacy. Nevertheless, she carries herself with grace, a reminder that the price of seeking eternal youth can be extraordinarily high, emotionally and physically. Priscilla Presley's story is one of beauty, fame, and the enduring struggles that accompany a life lived in the spotlight. Jackie Stallone.
Oh, you want to hear a story about crabs? Can I tell it?
No.
Why?
Jackie Stallone, the vivacious matriarch of the Stallone family, was no stranger to the allure of cosmetic enhancement. A self-professed beauty enthusiast, she underwent numerous procedures to maintain a youthful appearance. but she later voiced significant regrets about the extent of her transformations. Among the most troubling was her experience with Juvederm, a popular facial filler. "I look like I have a mouthful of nuts," she famously lamented, candidly critiquing the swollen and distorted look it gave her. Over the years, Stallone admitted to enduring roughly 50 injections and numerous chemical peels. However, she uniquely avoided Botox, claiming she was blessed with a naturally wrinkle-free forehead. Yet the pressure to defy aging was constant, leading her to seek interventions that she eventually realized did not always yield the desired results. Dissatisfied with Beverly Hills surgeons, she sought alternatives elsewhere, criticizing some practitioners for what she saw as overly aggressive and unflattering work. Despite her experiences, Jackie Stallone remained refreshingly transparent about her cosmetic choices. Her openness provided a glimpse into the relentless societal pressure placed on women, particularly those in the public eye, to uphold youthful beauty. Her journey serves as both a cautionary tale and a testament to her bold, unapologetic character. Even in the face of surgical missteps, she embraced her eccentric spirit, continuing to live with the unfiltered authenticity that made her a memorable figure. Jackie's story is a reminder of the high costs, both physical and emotional, of trying to turn back the hands of time. Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell, the television mogul known for his brutally honest critiques, shocked fans with his dramatically altered appearance at the America's Got Talent quarterfinals. Once defined by his trademark smirk and ruggedly handsome looks, Cowell's face now appears almost unrecognizable, sparking a wave of public speculation and media commentary. Critics and cosmetic experts alike have pointed to an overuse of Botox and fillers as likely contributors to his Slipknot effect, with some describing his face as terrifying and too tight, making headlines across social platforms. Even Cowell himself has admitted that he went too far with cosmetic work. "I might have gone a bit overboard," he humorously conceded in past interviews, acknowledging the unnatural look he sported at his peak use of enhancements. Since then, he claims to have toned things down, favoring a more restrained approach to his appearance. Despite the scrutiny, Cowell continues to thrive as a leading entertainment figure, undeterred by critiques of his evolving looks. Yet his transformation has fueled a broader discussion about the dangers of cosmetic excess, especially when aging in the public eye. His experience serves as a cautionary example, highlighting how quickly aesthetic interventions can shift from preserving youth to drastically altering a person's appearance. Simon Cowell remains in the spotlight, an emblem of the high-stakes world of fame and the relentless pressures that accompany it. His story underscores the fine line between enhancement and excess, a lesson that resonates deeply in today's image-driven culture. Khloe Kardashian.
My face was so I had to go and get this whole thing.
Khloe Kardashian's appearance has long been a subject of public fascination and intense scrutiny. Over the years, the reality star has undergone a dramatic transformation, sparking endless speculation about the extent of her cosmetic procedures. While Khloe has openly admitted to undergoing a nose job and trying facial fillers, which she ultimately had dissolved due to dissatisfaction, she firmly denies using Botox. Yet, fans and critics alike continue to wonder about possible additional enhancements, pointing to her seemingly ever-changing look, with rumors swirling about fillers, a Brazilian butt lift, BBL, and breast implants. Despite the constant conversation surrounding her appearance, Khloe remains a resilient and influential figure. Her evolving looks have become emblematic of the pressure to conform to rigid beauty standards, especially under the unrelenting glare of the spotlight. "I've had one nose job and everyone keeps asking," Khloe said in an interview, expressing frustration over the public's obsession with her looks. The speculation and scrutiny are reminders of the immense expectations placed on women, especially those in the Kardashian orbit, to appear flawless. Khloe's story sheds light on the psychological toll of maintaining a public image shaped by beauty ideals. Yet, through it all, she continues to build her brand and advocate for self-love and body positivity. Even as controversy persists, her journey reveals the complexities of self-image in an era dominated by social media and cosmetic enhancement, embodying both the allure and the pitfalls of the pursuit of perfection in the public eye. Lisa Rinna.
Everybody will know.
Never
Everybody
go
will
near
know.
my husband.
Everybody will know.
You understand?
Lisa Rinna, the ever-glamorous star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, is known for her unapologetically bold personality and her equally bold lips. Her signature pout, famously achieved through the use of fillers, has been a defining feature of her look for decades. But Rina's journey with cosmetic enhancements has been marked by lessons learned, including one botched Botox procedure that left her regretting the results. After injecting Botox into her cheeks, Rina was dissatisfied, realizing the treatment had altered her facial structure in ways she hadn't anticipated. "I learned that less is more," Rina has candidly shared, reflecting on her experiences with beauty enhancements. Today, she continues to use Botox sparingly to maintain a youthful appearance, but steers clear of procedures that could change the natural shape of her face. Her openness about her cosmetic past, including her filler experiments and adjustments, has made her a relatable figure for many grappling with similar beauty choices. Despite the occasional backlash and public discussions about her appearance, Rina has embraced her evolution with confidence and humor. Her story encapsulates the fluid nature of beauty ideals, where even celebrities must navigate the balance between enhancement and authenticity. As she remains active in the entertainment world, Rina's experience serves as a reminder that while cosmetic procedures are often enticing, understanding one's limits and embracing imperfections can be just as powerful. Her transparency continues to spark conversations about aging and the ever-changing standards of beauty in Hollywood. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, the beloved country music icon, has never shied away from discussing her cosmetic transformations. With her signature charm and humor, Parton, now 75, owns her look completely. "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap," she jokes, fully embracing what she calls a country girl's idea of glam. Over the years, she's openly admitted to a plethora of procedures, including a facelift, eye surgery, breast implants, liposuction, lip injections, and Botox, among others. Her philosophy: if I see something sagging, dragging, or bagging, I'll nip it, tuck it, or suck it. Despite undergoing so many enhancements, Dolly remains unapologetic and fiercely confident. She's often said that she wants to look as youthful as her plastic surgeons can manage, embracing beauty as a fluid, evolving concept. Her candor has endeared her even more to fans who admire her authenticity and self-awareness. Rather than hiding behind her surgeries, Parton openly discusses them, making light of the industry's obsession with youth and perfection. Dolly's unapologetic approach highlights the evolving perceptions of beauty and aging. She challenges traditional standards, proving that self-expression and confidence are what truly resonate with people. Even with her ever-changing appearance, Parton's talent and generous spirit remain constants, earning her a lasting place in the hearts of millions. As an icon who redefines beauty on her own terms, Dolly Parton continues to be celebrated for her music, her philanthropy, and her fearless embrace of both glamour and self-transformation. Do you think Dolly Parton's attitude towards beauty and aging is refreshing? Comment with yes or no. Sharon Osbourne. Sharon Osbourne, the sharp-tongued, vibrant matriarch known from The Osbournes and The Talk, has undergone a dramatic evolution in appearance, shaped by numerous cosmetic procedures. With remarkable candor, Osbourne has shared her journey through the world of aesthetic enhancements, never shying away from discussing the changes she's made. "There's not much I haven't had tweaked, stretched, peeled, lasered, veneered, enhanced, or removed," she once said, summing up her transformation with signature humor. Over the years, Sharon has spent significant sums on surgeries, including multiple facelifts, a tummy tuck, an eye lift, abdominoplasty, and rounds of liposuction, as well as ongoing Botox treatments. In 2019, she revealed her fourth facelift, despite previously claiming she would stop with the surgeries. "I looked like one of those mummies they wrap," she joked about the extreme tightness of her latest lift. Her openness about her ever-changing appearance reflects a complicated relationship with beauty standards, but she continues to embrace the transformative power of cosmetic work. Osbourne's physical transformation was also influenced by her impressive 100-pound weight loss following gastric bypass surgery, adding another layer to her journey of self-reinvention. Even as she occasionally laments the pain and recovery of her surgeries, she stands firm in her choice to maintain a youthful look. Her story resonates as a reflection of the pressures to stay youthful in the public eye and serves as a reminder of the allure and the challenges of extreme beauty interventions. Sharon remains as outspoken and bold as ever, proving that embracing reinvention, even with all its complexities, is a part of her dynamic personality. Julie Chen. Julie Chen, the accomplished television host of Big Brother and former The Talk co-host, has a story that reveals the harsh realities of beauty standards in the entertainment industry. Early in her career, Chen faced criticism and discrimination because of her Asian features, which she said limited her opportunities as a broadcast journalist. A news director once told her that her Asian eyes made her look disinterested on camera, a hurtful moment that planted seeds of insecurity. Determined to succeed in a competitive field, Chen made the difficult decision to undergo double eyelid surgery to make her eyes appear larger. "I was tired of being told I couldn't do something because of my appearance," she revealed in a heartfelt discussion. Though her choice was controversial, particularly within Asian American communities, Chen has been transparent about her motivations, emphasizing that she does not regret the surgery. "I'm proud of my Chinese heritage," she says, yet acknowledges that altering her appearance helped her advance her career. Her story sheds light on the pressures and dilemmas faced by minorities in the entertainment industry, where cultural beauty standards often force difficult decisions. Julie Chen's transformation underscores the complexity of navigating identity and ambition in a world that can be unforgiving about appearances. Despite the controversy, Chen has remained a successful and influential figure, using her platform to discuss the multifaceted challenges of representation and acceptance. Her journey is a testament to the resilience and strength it takes to break through barriers and redefine success on one's terms. Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag, once the poster child for the extremes of cosmetic surgery, made headlines in 2010 when she underwent 10 procedures in a single day. The star of the Hills dramatically altered her appearance with a brow lift, a second nose job, liposuction, butt augmentation, and other invasive treatments. At just 23 years old, Montag believed that the surgeries would bring her happiness and self-fulfillment. Instead, they brought regret and a host of physical complications, reshaping her life in ways she hadn't anticipated. Montag has since been vocal about her remorse, candidly admitting that she hadn't fully comprehended the risks and recovery involved. "I didn't realize what I was signing up for," she later reflected, acknowledging that she had been naive about the long-term consequences. The intense physical pain and health issues she endured following the procedures turned her into a cautionary example of the dangers of excessive cosmetic enhancement, especially when undertaken so rapidly. Her story has prompted conversations about the pressures of fame and the unrealistic beauty standards young women face in the entertainment industry. In recent years, Montag has embraced a more natural approach to her appearance, expressing gratitude for her health and the lessons she learned. Her journey is a sobering reminder of the cost of trying to achieve perfection and the importance of self-acceptance. Despite her past choices, Heidi Montag continues to grow, advocating for a more balanced and self-loving approach to beauty. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner, the youngest member of the Kardashian-Jenner dynasty, has undergone a striking transformation that has kept the public and media endlessly fascinated. Over the years, her appearance has shifted dramatically, most notably with her now iconic full lips. After initially denying the change, Jenner eventually admitted to using lip fillers, a revelation that spurred widespread conversation about beauty expectations for young women. "It's just an insecurity of mine," she explained, candidly opening up about the pressure she felt to look a certain way. Despite her admission, rumors have persisted about other potential procedures, such as cheek and chin fillers, a Brazilian butt lift, BBL, and breast implants. Fans often draw comparisons between Kylie and her older sister, Kim Kardashian, speculating that Kylie's look may be inspired by Kim's celebrated curves and aesthetic. Yet Kylie has remained relatively tight-lipped about any enhancements beyond her lips, leaving her evolving appearance shrouded in mystery. Her transformation reflects the ever-changing beauty standards of modern culture, where full lips, high cheekbones, and an hourglass figure have become benchmarks of desirability. Even amid speculation and criticism, Kylie has leveraged her image into massive success, founding Kylie Cosmetics and becoming a beauty mogul with a global influence. Her story underscores the impact of celebrity culture on beauty ideals, especially as social media amplifies and accelerates trends. Today, Kylie Jenner remains a powerhouse in pop culture, embodying both the allure and controversy of physical reinvention in the public eye. Her journey captures the fine line between self-expression and societal pressure, making her a defining figure in the ongoing dialogue about cosmetic enhancements. Katie Price. Katie Price, the British media personality and model formerly known as Jordan, is no stranger to the world of extreme cosmetic enhancement. Over her career, she has undergone an extensive array of procedures, including liposuction, fat injections, and an eye-popping number of breast augmentations, reportedly around 12, though even she has lost count. Price's journey through the realm of plastic surgery has been marked by moments of deep regret and a hard-earned awareness of the toll these procedures can take. At one point, Price openly described herself as looking like a monster, lamenting some of her past decisions and the drastic changes they brought to her appearance. One particularly grueling round of surgery even required her to undergo a blood transfusion, a stark reminder of the serious risks involved in these cosmetic endeavors. Despite frequently expressing dissatisfaction with the outcomes, she has continued to seek alterations, becoming an emblematic figure in discussions about body image and the psychological complexities tied to self-perception. Price's experience has shed light on the potential link between excessive surgery and body dysmorphia, a condition where individuals become obsessed with perceived flaws in their appearance. Yet, even amid criticism and public scrutiny, she has remained a steadfast presence in the media, navigating the often judgmental world of fame with her characteristic resilience. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the extremes of beauty culture, but also highlights the relentless pressure celebrities face to uphold certain physical ideals, even when it comes at great personal cost. On a scale of 0 to 5, how much do you think the pressure to conform to physical ideals contributes to body dysmorphia and excessive surgery? Share your thoughts. Nikki Cox. Nikki Cox, once a beloved actress known for her roles in Unhappily Ever After and Las Vegas, has become an example of how cosmetic enhancements can impact both personal image and career. During the height of her fame, Cox was admired for her natural beauty and comedic timing. However, as years passed, her appearance changed drastically, sparking speculation and concern about the reasons behind her transformation. Observers have noted her dramatically plumped lips and a tightened, almost unnatural facial appearance, leading to widespread belief that excessive fillers, rather than major surgical interventions, were responsible for her altered look. Unfortunately, the results seem to overshadow her talent, contributing to a noticeable decline in her acting career and a retreat from the public eye. Fans and media outlets have expressed sadness over the changes, seeing her transformation as a stark cautionary tale about the potential risks and unforeseen consequences of cosmetic enhancements. Cox's experience exemplifies the pitfalls of Hollywood's intense beauty pressures, where the drive to maintain a youthful image can lead to decisions with lasting repercussions. Her story continues to resonate as a reminder of the high stakes in an industry where physical appearance is often under relentless scrutiny. Today, Cox remains mostly out of the spotlight, and while her altered look is still a topic of discussion, it serves as a sobering narrative about the complexities of self-image and the impact of poorly executed cosmetic work in an unforgiving entertainment landscape. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace, the powerhouse behind the Versace fashion empire, is as well known for her bold designs as for her striking and heavily discussed appearance. Over the years, her face has transformed dramatically, with significant changes to her lips and nose, making her a frequent subject of speculation and critique in the media. Her noticeably altered look, often landing her on lists of worst plastic surgery, has sparked endless debates about the impact and motivations behind extreme cosmetic enhancements. Despite the rumors, Versace has only openly admitted to using Botox, attributing the rest of her appearance to a rigorous skincare and haircare routine. "I am not like this because of surgery," she has claimed, defending herself against widespread assumptions. Nevertheless, the public remains unconvinced, focusing on the dramatic differences compared to her earlier years and debating how much of her transformation is natural versus cosmetic. Her evolving look reflects not just her personal journey, but also the shifting beauty ideals within the fashion world she influences. Despite the scrutiny, Donatella has maintained her position as a style icon and a driving force in luxury fashion. Her confidence and resilience shine through in her work, where she continues to set trends and champion bold, fearless designs. Ultimately, Donatella Versace's appearance and career highlight the intense pressures of the fashion industry and the personal choices involved in navigating the intersection of fame, beauty, and aging. Ronnie Ortiz Magro. Ronnie Ortiz Magro, the Jersey Shore star known for his muscular physique and dramatic reality TV antics, has also felt the pressures of maintaining a flawless image. Following the birth of his daughter, Ortiz Magro found it increasingly difficult to stick to his rigorous workout routines. The struggle to balance fatherhood with his well-known fitness lifestyle led him to make a decision that he candidly shared with his fans: undergoing laser high-definition liposuction to enhance his six-pack. The procedure, which involves sculpting the abdomen with precision to create a chiseled look, was a drastic step, but one that Ortiz Magro felt necessary in the face of shifting responsibilities and the constant expectation to maintain his signature gym-honed body. "I wanted to get back to looking like myself," he admitted, emphasizing the toll that new parenthood and aging had taken on his appearance. Ortiz Magro's openness about his cosmetic enhancement sheds light on the evolving pressures that men face in a society that increasingly values a sculpted, hyper-masculine ideal. While discussions of beauty standards often focus on women, his experience highlights that men too are susceptible to societal expectations around body image and youth. His choice reflects a growing trend where cosmetic procedures are becoming more common among men, reshaping modern definitions of masculinity. Despite the criticism and curiosity that his liposuction announcement garnered, Ronnie Ortiz Magro continues to remain active in the entertainment world, using his platform to discuss the realities of physical transformation and self-image in an era dominated by social media and visual perfection. Dolores Catania. Dolores Catania, star of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, has been refreshingly open about her extensive cosmetic surgery journey. Over the years, she has undergone a tummy tuck, breast augmentation, a facelift liposuction, and a Brazilian butt lift (BBL). Transforming her appearance and embracing the ever-evolving beauty standards of reality television, her transparency sets her apart in a world where enhancements are often whispered about but rarely acknowledged. However, Catania's decision to undergo these dramatic procedures was not without personal cost. Her relationship with her boyfriend, Dr. David Principe, experienced significant strain as he voiced concerns about the risks associated with such extensive surgeries. Their disagreements about her desire for these physical changes highlighted the complex dynamics between self-improvement and the expectations of loved ones. Despite the conflicts, Dolores stood firm in her choices, prioritizing her sense of self and confidence. Her experience underscores the psychological and relational challenges that can accompany cosmetic surgery. By sharing her story publicly, Catania has sparked conversations about body image, self-worth, and the high prevalence of surgical enhancements in the reality TV sphere. "It's my body, my choice," she has said, emphasizing her autonomy and desire to feel her best, regardless of outside opinions. Dolores Catania's transformation is emblematic of the broader trend in reality television, where physical appearance often plays a pivotal role in one's brand and success. Yet she remains true to herself, continuing to navigate life and love on The Real Housewives of New Jersey with a candid, no-nonsense approach. Larissa dos Santos Lima. Larissa dos Santos Lima, star of 90 Day Fiancé, has become a symbol of dramatic cosmetic transformation, spending an eye-popping $72,000 on extensive procedures to reinvent her appearance. Her makeover included a nose job, liposuction, breast augmentation that increased her bust to a striking 34 dd, and butt enhancements that significantly altered her figure. "I feel like a new woman," Larissa proudly declared, embracing the physical changes that have made her nearly unrecognizable compared to her pre-show look. Her willingness to discuss every detail of her cosmetic journey on reality TV has made her a standout figure, sparking fascination and debate among fans. Larissa has been transparent about the motivations behind her surgeries, linking them to a desire for self-confidence and an image she felt matched her inner self. Her transformation has also put a spotlight on the growing trend of cosmetic tourism, as she navigated procedures designed to achieve results inspired by popular American beauty ideals, but sometimes pursued in international clinics to manage costs. The impact of reality TV on beauty standards is evident in Larissa's story, as shows like 90 Day Fiancé continue to shape perceptions of beauty through the lives of their stars. Larissa has leveraged her bold surgical reinvention to build her brand, remaining a prominent figure known for her dramatic looks and unapologetic embrace of cosmetic enhancement. Her story is a testament to the intense pressure reality TV personalities face to maintain a flawless image, and how, for some, surgery becomes a tool to align with the industry's ever-evolving ideals of beauty and perfection. Celebrities you didn't know were Filipino.
Pay my bills! Say my telephone bill.
Imagine discovering that one of your favorite Hollywood icons has roots in the Philippines, someone who has shared laughs, brought tears, or even made you dance to their music. What if I told you that the global superstar behind chart-topping anthems has proudly Filipino blood running through their veins? Or that a beloved TV host's vibrant energy is inspired by her mixed heritage of Filipino traditions?
See? I told you.
Prepare to be surprised as we dive into the incredible journeys of celebrities who are far more connected to the Philippines than you ever realized. These stories reveal a side of fame you've probably never seen, full of cultural pride, family bonds, and a deep love for Filipino customs. Ready to be amazed? Let's uncover the hidden roots of some of your favorite stars. Who knows? By the end, you might see them in a completely new light. Olivia Rodrigo.
I'm part Filipina. On my dad's side of the family, my Filipino heritage comes from my great-grandfather.
Olivia Rodrigo, the record-breaking pop sensation behind Driver's License and star of High School Musical. The musical, the series, has a rich cultural heritage you might not expect. She's part Filipino, while she's won fans worldwide for her emotionally raw lyrics and powerhouse vocals. Many are surprised to learn about her Filipino roots, which trace back to her father's side of the family. My heritage is a part of who I am, Olivia has said, adding, I'm proud of my family and our history. Her great-grandfather immigrated to the United States from the Philippines, seeking a better life for his family. Growing up in California, Olivia's cultural identity was lovingly infused with Filipino traditions, especially around food. She often shares how her family gathers to make lumpia, her favorite dish, and how these traditions have kept her connected to her roots.
I truly would not be the songwriter I am today had I not grown up being so inspired by everything that.
Despite her widespread fame, Olivia's Filipino heritage hasn't always been in the spotlight. The music industry often emphasizes her musical influences, like Taylor Swift, over her multicultural background. Still, Olivia embraces and celebrates this part of her identity. She's voiced pride in representing Asian Americans in entertainment and inspires young fans by showing how embracing every facet of one's background can enrich one's artistry. Rodrigo's diverse identity adds depth to the ever-evolving landscape of pop music and serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of representation. Her success highlights how cultural heritage shapes creativity, making her a role model for embracing every piece of who you are. Darren Criss.
Pay my bills. Say my telephone bill.
Darren Criss, the multi-talented actor and singer celebrated for his role as Blaine Anderson on Glee and his award-winning performance in The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story, proudly embraces his Filipino heritage. While fans have long admired his undeniable charm and vocal prowess, many are unaware that his mother hails from Cebu City, Philippines. I take great pride in being part Filipino, Darren has shared, often emphasizing the importance of his roots. Growing up in a culturally diverse household in San Francisco, he enjoyed a blend of traditions that deeply shaped him. Filipino customs, particularly those surrounding family and celebrations, are integral to his identity. This connection is evident in moments like his wedding, where he honored his heritage by wearing a barong Tagalog, the traditional Filipino formal attire. Despite his fame, Darren has consistently uplifted Asian representation in Hollywood, speaking out about the need for more diverse stories and roles. He's also been vocal about the challenges Asian Americans face in the entertainment industry, using his platform to advocate for change. His heritage shines through not just in his words, but also in how he proudly showcases Filipino culture in his personal milestones and public appearances. Darren Criss's embrace of his Filipino roots brings visibility to the rich, often underrepresented tapestry of Asian cultures in mainstream media. His story inspires countless fans, proving that celebrating your cultural heritage is not only beautiful but powerful.
And I am so enormously proud to be a teeny tiny part of that as the son.
Her, Gabby Wilson. Her, the Grammy-winning R&B artist behind soulful hits like Best Part and Hard Place, has a rich cultural heritage that many fans may not know. She's half Filipina. Born Gabriela Gabby Wilson, Her has captivated audiences worldwide with her velvety voice and honest lyrics, all while quietly embracing her Filipino roots.
Let me not put my face on my music, let me not put a name on my music, and just give my music the way that it is.
My mom is Filipina, and I grew up in a very Filipino household. she shared in an interview. Karaoke was a huge part of our culture. Indeed, the vibrant and communal Filipino love of music left a lasting impression on her. It's easy to see how her soulful performances are infused with that same joy and passion she witnessed growing up. Her also fondly recalls savoring her family's cooking, with dishes like sinigang, adobo, and kare-kare providing not just comfort but a flavorful connection to her heritage. Despite her fame, Her has always kept her personal life mostly private, preferring to let her music do the talking. Her stage name, which stands for Having Everything Revealed, reflects that philosophy. This has sometimes meant that the depth of her cultural background isn't immediately obvious. Still, she proudly represents her roots, crediting her upbringing with shaping her artistry and perseverance. HER's success highlights the power of diverse influences in shaping contemporary music. As a biracial artist embracing both her Filipino and African-American identities, she stands as a beacon of representation, proving that music truly knows no boundaries. Manny Jacinto.
I'm just trying to figure out what the f*** is happening. I think we might be in an alien zoo or on a prank show.
Manny Jacinto, best known for his hilarious role as Jason Mendoza on The Good Place, has roots that run deep in the Philippines. Though the actor's comedic timing and charm have captured hearts, many are surprised to learn he was born to Filipino parents from Nueva Ecija. Jacinto moved to Canada at age 3, growing up in Vancouver, where he balanced his heritage with life in a multicultural city. "My upbringing is a big part of who I am," Manny has said, expressing pride in his Filipino background. His journey to acting was far from typical. He initially pursued a degree in civil engineering. However, his passion for dance, particularly hip-hop, eventually led him to the performing arts and, ultimately, to Los Angeles to chase his acting dreams. Fans often express joy in seeing someone of Filipino descent represented in Hollywood, and Manny doesn't take that responsibility lightly. He deeply values the messages he receives from viewers who are thrilled to see their culture depicted on screen. "It means the world to hear that people feel seen and celebrated," he reflects, emphasizing his commitment to uplifting his community.
None of the TVs get the NFL Red Zone channel. My soulmate doesn't even know who Blake Bortles is.
While roles for Asian actors remain limited, Manny Jacinto's breakthrough serves as an inspiration. His success story brings much-needed visibility to Filipino talent, reminding the world that representation matters. In a world of stereotypes, Manny's authenticity and pride in his heritage offer hope for a more inclusive future in entertainment. Hailee Steinfeld.
Hailee Steinfeld!
See? I told you.
Hailee Steinfeld, celebrated for her Oscar-nominated role in True Grit and standout performances in Ender's Game, Pitch Perfect, and as Spider-Woman in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, has a rich cultural heritage that many may not know. Through her maternal grandfather, Hailee has Filipino roots, an identity she holds close to her heart. "I'm very proud of my Filipino heritage," she has said, stressing how her mixed background fuels her passion to represent diverse stories on a global stage. Beyond acknowledging her roots, Hailee engages actively with Filipino culture. She has fondly spoken about Filipino cuisine, with adobo ranking as a favorite dish, and has expressed her admiration for the joyful and hospitable nature of the Filipino people. Visiting the Philippines and experiencing its vibrant culture firsthand has further deepened her connection. Additionally, she shares a special link to Filipino entertainment, being the grandniece of Larry Domasin, a known actor in the Filipino community during the 1960s.
Right now. Right here, right now. Yeah.
However, this heritage isn't always immediately obvious given her mixed ancestry, which also includes English, German, and African-American lineage. Despite this, Hailee embraces every facet of her identity. Her advocacy for representation in Hollywood reflects this commitment. Her song Most Girls, for instance, promotes self-empowerment and diversity, resonating with fans worldwide. Her influence extends beyond film. Hailee has won awards like a Critics' Choice Movie Award and earned multiple nominations for her musical talent, even receiving Grammy nods. As she navigates the spotlight, she continues to inspire fans of all backgrounds, proving that embracing one's cultural heritage can be a source of strength and artistic expression, contributing richly to the global entertainment landscape. Join me on this exciting journey. Comment one if you'll watch until the end. There are some big surprises you won't want to miss. Dave Bautista.
I think that with a lot of Filipinos, they're just very driven.
Dave Bautista, famed for his role as Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy, has a powerful connection to his Filipino heritage that has deeply influenced his life and career. While many recognize him from his days as a WWE champion or as a Marvel superhero, fewer are aware that his father is Filipino and his grandparents immigrated to the United States, bringing with them stories of the Philippine military service of Bautista's grandfather. "I'm very proud of my heritage," Bautista has affirmed, expressing how his upbringing instilled a deep sense of cultural pride. His body bears permanent tributes to his roots, including a tattoo of the Philippine flag and the sun's rays from the flag on his elbow. These tattoos are more than art. They symbolize a lifelong connection to the Philippines. Bautista recalls how visiting the country for the first time in 2006 left a profound impact. "They embraced me like I was 100% Filipino," he shared, reflecting on the overwhelming warmth and acceptance he experienced. Beyond personal pride, Bautista is a strong advocate for diversity in Hollywood and a vocal opponent of bigotry. His Filipino heritage and background have shaped his fierce dedication to speaking out against discrimination and supporting the Asian American community. Dave's story is one of resilience and authenticity, serving as a beacon of representation for countless fans who see their heritage reflected in his achievements. This inspiring journey shows how embracing one's cultural identity can empower and uplift, both personally and for the broader community. Nicole Scherzinger.
Twinkle, little star.
Nicole Scherzinger, the powerhouse lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls, isn't just known for her captivating voice and electrifying stage presence. She also proudly embraces her rich cultural background, rooted deeply in her Filipino heritage. Born Nicole Prescovia Elicolani Valiente in Honolulu, Hawaii, she carries a diverse lineage that includes a Filipino father and a mother of mixed native Hawaiian, Ukrainian, and Russian descent. Even after taking her German-American stepfather's surname following her parents' separation, Scherzinger kept close ties to her Filipino identity. Despite her international stardom, many fans are unaware of the profound ways her heritage influences her artistry. Growing up in Louisville, Kentucky, as one of the few Hawaiian Filipino kids in her community, Scherzinger has shared that feeling different made her resilient. This resilience shines through in her career, which has seen her win accolades like the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actress in a Musical for Cats and multiple MTV awards with the Pussycat Dolls. Scherzinger's heritage plays a central role in her public and private life. In a moving tribute, she once performed Pangako, a classic Tagalog song showcasing her genuine connection to the Philippines. Furthermore, she frequently indulges in karaoke, a quintessential part of Filipino culture, and has expressed her love for Filipino food, like adobo. Her mantra, "So proud to be Filipino," resonates with fans, especially when she uses her platform to promote Filipino talent and culture globally. By championing representation and embracing her diverse background, Scherzinger continues to inspire a generation of artists and fans. Her story exemplifies the beauty of multiculturalism and how one's heritage can be a profound source of artistic and personal strength. Bruno Mars, Peter Jean Hernandez. Bruno Mars, born Peter Jean Hernandez, is more than just a global pop sensation known for hits like Uptown Funk, Just the Way You Are, and 24K Magic. Behind his Grammy-winning success lies a rich multicultural background, including a deep connection to his Filipino roots. His mother, Bernadette San Pedro Bayot, was born in the Philippines and worked as a hula dancer, and his father, Peter Hernandez, brings Puerto Rican and Ashkenazi Jewish influences to the mix. Growing up in Honolulu, Hawaii, Bruno was immersed in a musical melting pot, with genres from rock to reggae shaping his eclectic style. Bruno's pride in his Filipino heritage shines in both his public statements and actions. At his concerts in Manila and Cebu, he declared, "I am Filipino," a heartfelt connection that left audiences cheering. His love for the culture extends beyond music. He partnered with Filipino brand Bench and has frequently spoken about how his Filipino family and upbringing have impacted his life and career. The warmth and musicality he associates with Filipino traditions are woven into his work, influencing his signature blend of R&B, funk, and soul. Mars's accolades include 15 Grammy Awards and recognition as one of Time's 100 most influential people. He also holds the record for the fastest-selling concert tickets in the Philippines, a testament to his massive following among Filipino fans. By embracing and celebrating his heritage, Bruno demonstrates the power of diverse cultural backgrounds to elevate and diversify the global music scene. His journey is a beacon for artists who wish to honor their roots while resonating with a worldwide audience, proving that authenticity can lead to unparalleled success. Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens, beloved for her role as Gabriela Montez in High School Musical, is not only a celebrated actress and singer, but also a proud Filipina. Her mother, Gina Guangco, is from the Philippines, while her father, Gregory Hudgens, was of Irish and Native American descent. Growing up in California, Vanessa felt immersed in American culture and often faced misconceptions about her ethnic identity, particularly since her High School Musical character was perceived as Latina. Over time, however, she has embraced and celebrated her heritage, clarifying, "I am proud to be Filipino," and eager to share that pride with the world. Her mother's influence was pivotal, instilling values like familial closeness, generosity, and the importance of sharing traditional meals, such as chicken adobo and pancit. However, Vanessa has admitted that it wasn't until adulthood that she felt the pull to fully explore her roots. This realization culminated in a 2023 trip to the Philippines, which she described as profoundly moving and spiritually fulfilling. Inspired by the warmth of the people and the beauty of the country, she began working on a documentary to illuminate her cultural journey and the stories of her mother's homeland. Beyond her cultural work, Vanessa's career has expanded from her High School Musical fame to films like Spring Breakers and Tick, Tick, Boom, earning critical acclaim and awards like the Teen Choice Awards and Broadway World Award for Gigi. Her impact as a role model is undeniable. Many young Filipino Americans look up to her, expressing gratitude for seeing a representation of themselves in Hollywood. Vanessa's ongoing journey of self-discovery is a powerful testament to embracing and amplifying cultural heritage, while inspiring future generations to celebrate their identity. Erin Lim. Erin Lim, the charismatic host known for E! News and The Rundown, has made waves in the entertainment industry while proudly celebrating her Filipino-Mexican roots. Raised in Los Angeles by a Filipino father and a Mexican mother, Erin's upbringing in a multicultural household deeply influenced her identity. She often credits this background with giving her a unique perspective in storytelling, one that emphasizes inclusivity and authenticity. Her career began with a leap across the globe to Singapore, where she hosted tech and entertainment shows like Storm Bites for Tech TV and eBuzz for Sony AXN. Working with E! Asia exposed Erin to a vast array of cultures, sharpening her skills as a globally minded journalist. This experience laid the groundwork for her return to Los Angeles, where she quickly established herself as a vibrant and relatable presence on E! News. Her cultural fluency has been instrumental in connecting with audiences worldwide, and she's known for sharing stories that cross cultural boundaries with empathy and charm. Erin's influence extends beyond entertainment reporting. She is vocal about the importance of representation, particularly for women of color in media. Reflecting on the entertainment industry's challenges, she has said, "Staying true to who I am, rooted in my culture and faith, keeps me grounded even in an industry that often tests your sense of self." Her approach resonates with a wide audience, inspiring young people to embrace their heritage. Throughout her career, Erin has garnered recognition not only for her professional achievements, but also for her advocacy. She continues to use her platform to uplift diverse voices, striving to reshape the media landscape into a more inclusive space. Her journey highlights the power of cultural pride and its ability to break barriers, making her a role model for aspiring broadcasters and advocates of representation. Erin Lim is a shining example of a strong multicultural woman in media. Do you think representation matters in the entertainment industry? Comment with yes or no, and let's keep the conversation going. Nava Rose. Nava Rose, born Alexa Jade, is a celebrated YouTuber and fashion influencer whose bold DIY fashion projects have captivated millions. Based in Los Angeles, she proudly weaves her Filipino heritage into her creative content, crafting designs that honor her roots while advocating for sustainability. Nava often modernizes traditional Filipino fashion, incorporating cultural elements into outfits made from upcycled or unconventional materials, like transforming faux designer bags into chic apparel. Her cultural influence gained national attention when she attended a White House dinner for Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, where she showcased a custom Filipino-inspired gown made from recycled fabrics. Nava described this moment as deeply meaningful, emphasizing her mission to elevate Filipino culture through fashion. "I want to show that being Filipina is a huge part of my identity and something to be celebrated," she has said. Nava's path to stardom began in 2013 with her YouTube channel, but it was her viral TikTok videos during the pandemic that truly amplified her influence. Her creativity, seen in content like Disney princess outfit transformations and K-pop-inspired fashion, distinguishes her from others. Her commitment to environmental consciousness, coupled with her vibrant embrace of Filipino culture, continues to inspire her diverse audience. By blending her heritage with her passion for fashion, Nava Rose has become a powerful voice for cultural representation, showing that honoring one's roots can be both stylish and impactful. Cheryl Burke. Cheryl Burke, renowned for her award-winning performances on Dancing with the Stars, DWTS, has built a stellar career while proudly celebrating her Filipino heritage. Born in San Francisco to Sherry Bautista, who emigrated from Manila and a father of Russian and Irish descent, Cheryl grew up embracing a rich tapestry of cultural influences. Her upbringing was deeply shaped by Filipino values, such as the importance of family, resilience, and a strong work ethic, which have driven her success in the competitive world of dance. Burke became a household name as the first female professional to win DWTS and has taken home the coveted Mirrorball trophy twice, with partners Drew Lachey and Emmett Smith. Yet beyond her dance floor triumphs, Cheryl's role as a cultural advocate is equally noteworthy. In 2007, she received the Role Model Award from the Filipino-American Library, an honor that underscores her influence as a proud Filipino-American in entertainment. Navigating a predominantly Western industry, Cheryl has often reflected on the challenges of being of mixed heritage. Despite this, she remains dedicated to uplifting her cultural background. In interviews, she has expressed how her mother's Filipino traditions and the discipline they instilled have been cornerstones of her professional ethos. From balancing rigorous rehearsals to delivering standout performances, Cheryl credits much of her dedication and poise to her cultural upbringing. Cheryl also uses her platform to advocate for diversity, speaking out about the importance of representation in media. Her journey continues to inspire aspiring dancers, especially from the Asian American community, reminding them of the power of embracing one's roots. Her influence extends beyond dance, serving as a beacon of cultural pride and paving the way for greater inclusivity in the arts. Enrique Iglesias. Enrique Iglesias, known as the King of Latin Pop, has made a global impact with hits like Hero and Bailando. Yet many may not realize his strong connection to the Philippines through his mother, Isabel Preisler. Isabel, a celebrated Spanish-Filipina socialite and journalist, was born in Manila, and her heritage has influenced Enrique's sense of family and culture. Despite growing up in Spain and the United States, Enrique speaks warmly of the Filipino traditions imparted by his mother and grandmother. Enrique's upbringing was steeped in Filipino values, such as the emphasis on hospitality and tight-knit family bonds. He often shares how these cultural principles have shaped his worldview, even if he doesn't frequently visit the Philippines. The singer has expressed a fondness for Filipino cuisine and a respect for the country's rich history, attributing part of his diverse identity to his maternal roots. His multicultural background sets him apart in the music industry. While he is celebrated as one of the best-selling Latin music artists, selling over 180 million records worldwide, Enrique embodies a blend of cultures. This diversity fuels his international appeal and allows him to connect with audiences across different backgrounds. Enrique's success and pride in his heritage highlight the beauty of embracing one's cultural origins, serving as an inspiration for fans worldwide. His journey showcases the power of representing a multicultural identity in a globalized world. Monique Lhuillier. Monique Lhuillier, an internationally renowned fashion designer, has made a significant mark in bridal and luxury wear with a distinctive blend of romance and modern elegance. Born in Cebu City, Philippines, she grew up in a family steeped in the fashion and luxury industries. Her father, Michel Lhuillier, is a prominent jeweler, while her mother, Amparito Llamas, is a former model and society figure. This rich cultural background played a crucial role in shaping Monique's eye for beauty and design. After moving to Los Angeles, Lhuillier pursued fashion at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, where her passion for bridal wear emerged. Her career skyrocketed after designing Britney Spears' wedding dress in 2004, leading to collaborations with numerous Hollywood A-listers, including Reese Witherspoon, Emma Stone, and Michelle Obama. Her gowns have graced red carpets from the Golden Globes to the Oscars, and she holds the unique distinction of dressing not just celebrities, but even first ladies. Despite her success, Luillier remains deeply connected to her roots. In 2006, she received the Presidential Medal of Merit from the Philippines, acknowledging her global influence and cultural pride. She often speaks of the inspirations drawn from her childhood in the Philippines, infusing traditional elegance with a contemporary flair in her designs. Today, her brand extends beyond bridal wear to include ready-to-wear lines, fine jewelry, home collections, and even a coffee table book commemorating her 25 years in fashion, cementing her legacy as a global fashion powerhouse. René Goub. René Goub, celebrated for his unforgettable role as Father Bras on Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, is not just an actor but also a powerhouse writer and producer behind some of the show's most culturally rich episodes. What many fans don't realize is Goub's deep Filipino roots. His parents hail from Batangas and Pampanga, and his heritage plays a major role in his creative endeavors. I remember how surreal it felt to see so many Filipino actors together on set. Goub shared about writing the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend episode, Thanksgiving with Josh. The scene featured a classic Filipino Thanksgiving spread, including dishes like dinuguan, bringing authentic Filipino family traditions to primetime TV. Goub infused his own experiences into the script, making sure that the portrayal felt true and familiar. Starting his career in the comedy circuits of the Upright Citizens Brigade, Goub's humor often carries undertones of his upbringing in a Filipino-American household. His insistence on authenticity has made him a pivotal figure in increasing Filipino visibility on mainstream television. It's rare for network shows to highlight the intricacies of Filipino-American life, but Goub helped break that barrier. Despite his accomplishments, Goub remains relatively understated, which might explain why many are still surprised to learn about his heritage. Yet his work has paved the way for greater cultural representation, proving that our stories belong in the spotlight too. As a trailblazer, he continues to inspire Filipino-American creatives to share their voices proudly. Nico Santos. Nico Santos, who lit up screens with his role as Mateo on Superstore and as Oliver Tessien in Crazy Rich Asians, was born in Manila, Philippines. His journey from the Philippines to Hollywood is as compelling as it is inspiring, marked by a deep pride in his heritage. Growing up in the Philippines shaped who I am, Santos has shared, reflecting on the vibrant culture that informs his humor and perspective. Immigrating to the United States as a teenager, he carried with him a love for the rich traditions of his homeland, which he skillfully wove into his work on Superstore. Santos's portrayal of Mateo, a Filipino immigrant working in retail, wasn't just comedic gold. It also broke ground for more nuanced and authentic representation of Asian American lives. Why might people not know about Santos's heritage? Partly because his character in Superstore didn't initially emphasize his Filipino identity, but Santos soon advocated for deeper storylines that reflected his real experiences. This led to episodes that explored issues like undocumented immigration, which he approached with both humor and heartfelt honesty. Beyond the screen, Santos has been a vocal supporter of Filipino causes. He's used his platform to highlight issues affecting the community, from immigration reform to disaster relief efforts in the Philippines. His visibility in Hollywood helps push for broader diversity and empowers fellow Filipinos to pursue their dreams in entertainment, making him a beacon of representation and resilience. Alicia Parmisano. Alicia Parmisano might be the next big name in K-pop, but did you know she proudly carries her Filipino heritage into the global spotlight? Born in the Philippines, Alicia's journey from a child actress and model to a member of the South Korean girl group UNICE began early. Her breakthrough came after winning first place on the intense reality competition Universe Ticket, where she claimed the coveted P ranking and secured her debut spot. Her Filipino roots run deep. Even as she trains and performs in Korea, Alicia's identity as a Filipina remains central to her persona. In moments of reflection, she has shared how the values she grew up with in the Philippines, like resilience and strong family ties, inspire her every day in the grueling K-pop industry. Surprisingly, Alicia's background isn't as widely known because K-pop idols often focus on their present careers rather than their cultural origins. Yet she embraces her heritage openly, particularly when engaging with her strong Filipino fanbase. When UNICE announced fan meetings in Manila, Alicia expressed immense excitement about returning to her homeland, eager to reconnect with the culture that shaped her. Her rise signals a growing space for Filipinos in K-pop, and she inspires young fans who see a piece of themselves in her journey. As K-pop becomes more inclusive, Alicia Parmesano's story reminds us of the rich diversity that enriches the global music scene. Marcus Cabay. Marcus Cabay, also known as Marcus, has quickly risen as a standout performer in the P-pop group Hori 7 On. What makes his journey even more compelling is his impressive debut at the tender age of 13, making him the youngest member of the group and one of the youngest idols in the industry. Born Marcus Raiden Palad Cabay on August 31, 2009, this Filipino talent hails from Bataan, Philippines, where he developed his passion for performing arts early on, excelling in singing, dancing, and acting. Before joining Hori 7 On, Marcus already had experience in entertainment. He showcased his acting chops in films like My Two Mommies and made a name for himself as a contestant on It's Showtime's Mini-Me segment impersonating Jon Bon Jovi. His entry into the K-pop-inspired P-pop scene came through the ABS-CBN and MLD entertainment collaboration show Dreammaker, where he secured second place, earning his spot in Hori 7 On's debut lineup. Hori 7 On, which blends Filipino culture with the polished aesthetics of K-pop, serves as a platform for Marcus to express his multifaceted talent. His role in the group as an all-rounder matinee, covering vocals, rap and dance, highlights his versatility. Despite his youth, Marcus handles the demanding schedule of an idol with impressive discipline, balancing his rigorous training with education, a testament to his dedication and strong support from his family and peers. Marcus's story is a source of inspiration, especially for young Filipino fans, symbolizing that dreams can be achieved with hard work and resilience, even on the global stage. As Hori 7 On continues to represent Filipino talent abroad, Marcus's journey adds to the exciting growth of the P-pop movement. And there you have it, proof that in the world of fame, even the most recognizable faces can change in unimaginable ways. These stories remind us of the pressures that come with being in the spotlight, but they also teach us the value of embracing who we are, imperfections and all. What did you think of these transformations? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this dive into Hollywood's wildest makeovers, make sure to like this video and hit subscribe to iconicinside. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. And for another eye-opening experience, check out our previous video, Famous People Who Are Dying and You Didn't Know. It's one you won't want to miss. Click to watch now.